Donuts are more than just breakfast. They are a cultural phenomenon. Across the globe, people share a love for these sweet treats. Their simple deliciousness is irresistible. But what is it about donuts that makes them so special? Maybe it's the soft, pillowy texture. Or perhaps it's the sugary glaze that sends our taste buds into overdrive. Whatever the reason, donuts hold a special place in our hearts and stomachs. Join us as we delve into the delightful world of donuts. We'll uncover their history, explore the art of making them, and discover fascinating facts about these beloved treats. Get ready to satisfy your curiosity and maybe even your sweet tooth. Let's embark on this delicious journey together. The history of the donut is as rich and varied as its flavors. Early versions of donuts can be traced back centuries. Ancient civilizations had their own versions of fried dough. However, the donut we know today has a more recent history. In the 19th century, Dutch settlers brought their oliekoeks, oily cakes, to America. These were deep-fried dough balls often filled with fruit. A pivotal moment came when Hanson Gregory, a sea captain, claimed to have invented the donut hole in 1847. He supposedly punched a hole in his oliekoek to ensure even cooking. This innovation revolutionized the donut world. The hole allowed for faster and more consistent frying. It also created the iconic ring shape we associate with donuts today. The rest, as they say, is history. Making donuts is a fascinating process that captivates both the mind and the senses. It involves both science and artistry, blending precise measurements with creative flair. It all starts with a simple dough made from flour, yeast, sugar, eggs, and butter. These basic ingredients are the foundation of the perfect donut. The ingredients are combined and kneaded until a smooth, elastic dough is formed. This step is crucial as it develops the gluten structure, giving the donut its characteristic chewiness. This dough is then left to rise, allowing the yeast to ferment and create air bubbles. These bubbles are what make the donuts light and airy. Once the dough has doubled in size, it's time to shape the donuts. This can be a fun and creative part of the process, as you can make different shapes and sizes. This can be done by hand, using cutters, or even specialized donut machines. Each method has its own charm and results in slightly different textures. The cut donuts are then proofed again, giving them one last chance to rise before frying. This second rise is essential for achieving the perfect fluffiness. The frying process is crucial. The oil must be at the right temperature to ensure the donuts cook evenly and develop a golden, crispy exterior. Donuts are carefully lowered into hot oil where they puff up and turn golden brown. The sizzling sound and the aroma are simply irresistible. After frying, they're often glazed, sugared, or filled, adding another layer of flavor and texture. This final touch transforms them into delightful treats. From the first mix to the final decoration, each step contributes to the donut's irresistible appeal. It's a journey of transformation, turning simple ingredients into a beloved indulgence. Section 4. A world of donuts exploring global variations. While the basic concept of a donut is universal, different cultures have put their own spin on this beloved treat. In Germany, Berliner are jelly-filled donuts often enjoyed during festive occasions. Poland boasts Paczki, pillowy donuts traditionally filled with rose jam and coated in powdered sugar. Moving to Asia, we find donuts in Japan, made with red bean paste and often served in specialized shops. India has balushahi, glazed donuts made with refined flour and soaked in sugar syrup. These are just a few examples of the incredible diversity found in the world of donuts. Each variation reflects local tastes and traditions, showcasing the creativity and adaptability of this simple treat. Section 5. Beyond the glaze. Interesting donut trivia. Did you know that the largest donut ever made weighed over 8,000 pounds? This colossal creation was made in Utica, New York in 1993 and measured 16 feet in diameter. It took a team of dedicated bakers and volunteers to craft this gigantic treat, which was later enjoyed by thousands of people at a local festival. Or that National Donut Day is celebrated on the first Friday of June in the United States. This sweet holiday was established in 1938 by the Salvation Army to honor the donut lassies, women who served donuts to soldiers during World War I. Today, it's a day filled with special promotions, free donuts, and community events. The world of donuts is full of fun and quirky facts that might surprise you. For example, did you know that the first donuts didn't have holes? Early versions were simply fried balls of dough, and it wasn't until the mid-19th century that the iconic ring shape was popularized. For instance, the hole in the donut isn't just for looks. It actually helps the donut cook more evenly, preventing a raw center and a burnt exterior. This innovation is credited to a sea captain named Hanson Gregory, who, in 1847, used a tin pepper box to punch a hole in the center of his dough. It actually helps the donut cook more evenly, preventing a raw center and a burnt exterior. This simple yet effective technique revolutionized the way donuts were made and enjoyed. Additionally, the average donut contains about 200 calories, but this can vary greatly depending on the size, toppings, and fillings. Some gourmet donuts can pack in over 500 calories each, especially those loaded with rich creams, chocolates, and other decadent ingredients. Believe it or not, there's even a Donut Hall of Fame in the United States, dedicated to celebrating the history and cultural impact of this iconic treat. Located in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, this unique museum features exhibits on the evolution of donuts, famous donut brands, and even showcases rare and vintage donut memorabilia. So the next time you bite into a donut, remember that you're partaking in a rich and fascinating history. From its humble beginnings to its status as a beloved treat worldwide, the donut has a story as delightful as its taste. Section 6. Donuts in Pop Culture, from Homer Simpson to cop shows. Donuts have permeated popular culture, becoming more than just a food item. They've become a symbol of indulgence, comfort, and even humor. Who can forget Homer Simpson's undying love for pink frosted donuts? Or the stereotype of police officers and their donut shop visits. Donuts have been featured in countless movies, TV shows, songs, and even video games. They've been used as comedic props, plot devices, and even romantic gestures. Their ubiquitous presence in popular culture speaks to their universal appeal and their ability to transcend cultural boundaries. Whether it's a box of donuts shared among friends or a single donut enjoyed as a guilty pleasure, these treats have a way of bringing people together. They've become a cultural touchstone, reminding us of simpler times and shared experiences. Section 7. A timeless treat. The enduring appeal of donuts. So what is it about donuts that continues to captivate us? Is it their delightful appearance with vibrant colors and enticing shapes that draw us in? Perhaps it's their perfect combination of sweet and savory, soft and chewy, the way the dough melts in your mouth, leaving a lingering taste of happiness. Maybe it's the endless variety of flavors and toppings, catering to every taste and preference. From classic glaze to exotic matcha, there's a donut for everyone. Or maybe, just maybe, it's the simple joy of biting into a freshly made donut, experiencing the burst of flavor and the satisfyingly soft texture. It's a moment of pure bliss. Whatever the reason, donuts have earned their place as a beloved treat, enjoyed by people of all ages and backgrounds. They bring people together, creating moments of shared joy and connection. From their humble beginnings as oily cakes to their current status as a global phenomenon, donuts have come a long way. They have evolved, yet their essence remains unchanged. But one thing remains constant: their ability to bring smiles to our faces and sweetness to our lives. They are more than just a treat, they are a symbol of comfort and happiness. So the next time you have a craving for something delicious, reach for a donut and savor the moment. Let it remind you of the simple pleasures in life and the joy that can be found in every bite.